Everybody, Jim Davis along with the Buckeye Boy from the Jim Davis Show. Hand gesture Thursday today, I guess.
I do that every time. He doesn't notice.
Weekday mornings, I do, but I just didn't acknowledge. You can listen to us on the team, 7 to 10 weekday mornings for the Jim Davis Show. We have the Alpine Bank Junior College Baseball World Series coming up May 27th. You can hear every pitch right here on the JUCO Radio Network, on the Team Sports Network. We have it covered all the way from Grand Junction on 101. 1 FM and 1340, 1490 Rifle, 980 in Glenwood and KGLN, and of course in Montrose 100.1 FM. We have Chipola, Florida, national champion 2007. They haven't been here since 2011. They are in. They're the number one team in the nation in Division I JUCO baseball. McLennan, Texas, which was not here last year, but they were here the year before last and lost in the championship game. San Jack is back. Tom Arrington and his crew back. As per usual. I think, 26th time they've been here. 9-time runner-up, and one of those 9 times was last year when they lost to Yavapai. Also, Cowley County, Kansas, back for a second straight year. Dave Burrows and his team. And first time, too, Mackie Sasser, the former Mets catcher, with his ball club, Wallace Dothan, Alabama. First time the Governors coming to Grand Junction. So an interesting field shaping up for this year's Junior College World Series.
Yeah, we have 9 championships already for the teams that are here. Of course, Wallace Dothan, the Governors, making their first trip. You had McLennan in '83. You had Cowley 98, 99.
Right.
Right before Grayson's 2 championships. And then you had 5 out of 6 years in the 80s for San Jacinto. So you have a lot of legacy in the JUCO World Series, especially with San Jacinto, Cowley, those teams. I mean, it doesn't really matter from year to year, with the exception of teams that are back for the second straight year. Cowley's here, San Jacinto. They have some guys that didn't play last year because of injuries, but we're still here in 2015 because that's how many times San Jacinto makes it.
And you look at McLennan, third most home runs hit by a team this season in Division I JUCO baseball. San Jack has the third best ERA, so you got a couple of clubs from Texas that can swing it and also pitch it. And we saw that last year with San Jack and that really good staff that Tom had that made it to the national championship game. So we're still rounding out the field, but it looks like we have a number one team in the nation in Chipola here. Never count out the Gulf District. We talked about the numbers in our program that Florida usually represents very well, regardless whether it's Northwest Florida State or any of the other teams that have made it to the championship game, Palm Beach State, that the state of Florida usually has somebody in the thick of it when Thursday and Friday roll around.
This is the 7th different team from Florida in the last 8 years to make it out of there, and 3 of those teams made it to the championship game in back-to-back-to-back seasons. So Florida's pretty tough to get through. Kansas is usually tough to get through. Cowley's here. They don't have the pitching they had last year. Didn't really work out for them. They were down by Tuesday. So this year they have a little bit more offense. Maybe they'll stick around a little later in the week.
Yeah, so you can catch every pitch of the Alpine Bank Junior College Baseball World Series. May 27th, first pitch at 9 o'clock in the morning on the 27th. We'll have all the action on the Team Sports Network, the JUCO network across the Western Slope. So we're looking forward to bringing that to you. Rockies, well, the start they've been off to is phenomenal, but in particular what they've been able to do on the road. They, heading into the doubleheader with the Twins, we're doing this on a Thursday, 12-5 on the road. And one of the best road records in baseball right now. Rockies in first place in the National League West, and it's that young core of pitchers, Sensatella, Marquez, Kyle Freeland. They've just been, they didn't get it done without John Gray in the rotation. That's pretty impressive. And Chad Bettis, who's been fighting cancer.
Yeah, Chad Bettis finished his last round of chemo, so hopefully he'll be on the comeback track at some point this season. I don't know. John Gray, less and less time in the walking boot, so he's starting to get back a little bit as well. You know, you mentioned a lot of the Rockies' young pitching, and that goes into the bullpen too. You have some veterans back there. That's where your veterans are with Ottavino and Dunn, and Oberg's been around a few years now, and then you have Greg Holland at the back end, which
Greg Holland has just been
ripping the hearts out of people. You know, and when you have Deadspin of all places saying that the Rockies can be for real, and you have something going on there.
Usually a website that's very critical of the Rockies, and I think right now you're looking at pitchers are going 6 innings. They're allowing the bats to have a chance to win games, and they turn over that bullpen. They can grab a lead, and that bullpen has been dynamic. Adam Ottavino's had some rough stretches here recently, but Greg Holland has just been phenomenal. Otto pitched really well the other night in Minnesota. So
the studs haven't really been hitting. DJ's still below 300. Margot is starting to get over the Mendoza line, but he's still kind of around there. And no one's not necessarily hot yet. It's Charlie Blackmon, Mark Reynolds, and the occasional other guy, a Ryan Hannigan or a Dustin Garneau or a Tony Walters. When the bats that are the bats of this team start heating up, it's going to be a dangerous squad.
Parra Parra, a guy that we didn't think would make the roster this year, has had a really
Great
good year.
So
and how about Pat Valeka? Trevor Story's out.
Yeah.
That's the problem. He was scuffling beforehand. Pat Valeka has been really.
He's top 50. If you want to go with the top 100, he's in the upper half of that. And he should be recognized as such. I can understand how people that don't always see him, and a lot of guys that vote on this may not necessarily have to worry about the cornerback position, so they don't know. Guys in the AFC West, they know.
And then finally, NFLPA, the Players Union, they have this Rising Stars list. And for the Broncos, they have guys. These are guys that will have marketability going forward. They have Trevor Simeon, they have Axel Wentz, the Broncos quarterback, and they have Michigan tight end Garmin, by the way. Yeah. Stars doing commercials, things like that.
I mean, what's next? Crane Plumbing Place? Is he going to be swinging those too?
Maybe Goodwin Septic Services here locally. They do Portage John.
Yeah.
So maybe
Use a butt in motion. Not time.
hope that butt gets in motion because right now still battling the knee injury. And I think he's going to be a big red zone asset. See you back here next time. Don't forget the Jim Davis Show, weekday mornings 7 to 10 on the team.